All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I also want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. And peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. All right, back at it. I had to put through the spirit quick curse upon old Eve, man. All right, and I see what some of our all of the apostles said, but Apostle Rakah, he really harkens on how wicked the so-called black woman is, man, and the so-called Latino woman as well. I mean, I don't have to. Long story short, man, went to go pick up some groceries from Walmart that I ordered of issues not of my own fault. It was some jacked up mess. I went to inquire tactfully, and of course Eve basically let me have it. So of course I thank the Lord I didn't crash out, because it could have went very left, man. Oh my goodness. But I was able to utilize that discernment the whole way through, keep my composure, just cancel it and get on up out of there, man. And I've been doing pretty better in the spirit, man. And that's how it goes. Soon as I leave the house, the enemy just waiting. But man, if that was a test, I thank Yahweh Shema I was shy for growth, because man, I really wanted to crash out on all them fools. It was an old Mo up in there, old wicked ass nigga, weirdo. He was up in there with her, and Edomite was up in her, and another dreadhead dude. Man, I came up in there, and they were looking at me like I was crazy, like I was in the wrong, brother. But I don't need to get into the specifics, man. I just wanted to bring this out concerning Eve and me really, starting to see just how wicked this woman is. It don't make no sense, brother. I mean, I'm talking about I live a different type of life, man. I don't really go out much in society. Let's just say that and keep it at that. And I mean, as soon as I went out today, bro, it was just, you could just see and feel the spirits, bro. These people on the road, they driving crazy. Dudes all driving behind me all crazy with the bumper to bumper shit, man. Just everybody looking weird, man. People are bugging out. Man, it's going to be a absolute mess during the great tribulation. But this, and I see it now more than ever this day, this is what the hell the Lord has been preparing us for, because everybody, you understand me, that ain't serving the Lord gonna be given over to them spirits, and they gonna bug their brain out. All right, and they're gonna lose it, just like you seeing it now. That's why the scriptures speak about stability. Wisdom being the stability of thy times, man. All right, but this is Isaiah 3. That was just on my spirit, 3 and 14, concerning this pending judgment on this wicked bi that is supposedly the daughters of Zion. All right, the Lord Yahweh Hashem, Isaiah 3. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, Isaiah 3 and 16. Moreover, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Awashai saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and I got the Edom online for that, haughty, proud and disdainful. And that's the spirit that old girl had there. Nothing wrong with working in Walmart, but why be puffed up, man? This is your job, man. Things are liable to happen. It was an issue with the computer, man. It didn't register that I had signed in or checked in, but I had the barcode for them to scan that shows you, obviously I paid for it. Obviously this is the time for me to pick it up. And if you just scan the damn barcode, and they already had my stuff, all right, but she just wanted to get an attitude because it was kind of their fault that the shit was fucked up, not me. But I thank Lord for discernment, man. There was a lot of stuff in between that happened that I was able to discern and move a certain way. Because I was out there for an hour. It usually takes like 5 minutes, man. I only had a little bit of stuff, man. Probably 2 bags full. I usually have a trunk full of stuff. I got like 2 bags fulls, man, and Eve let me have it. So of course, through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shah, let her have it, with the old curses, man. It don't make no sense. Our women are like, that shit really beneath us as we progress. But Eve just mean, ain't she? She just mean. Like, girl, stop. Ain't nobody like prior to me like maturing in this truth, I let this shit bother me, even in the truth. You know what I mean? I'd be probably putting out curses all day, talking, and then let it got to the best of me, man. But I don't even care. I put up them curses. I got out of there, and I'm fine with it. Eve is just mean, ain't she? Ain't she just a mean sister? Our sister's so mean, man. Not to mention all the other bullshit, but she just mean. You know what I mean? Like, if we are children in relation to Yahweh, You know what I mean? Come on, man. Our sister just mean. You know what I mean? All right, but this is why what's finna happen, man. All right, moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, what prideful, all right, and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. And we talked about this time and time again. This is why you see a lot, especially so-called black women, that are bald headed, or their hair can't grow healthy, long, thick like they want it to. All right. This is why, because y'all are haughty. The Lord cursed your crown, man, which is supposed to be their head, their hair. All right, the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts, man. And that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet. So all the shit that they have on, and an old girl, come on, she was in there makeup. She looked old in the face, but she could have been kind of cute. But that spirit made her fucked up. But she looked kind of old, maybe older than me. She in her 40s, maybe. Makeup, fake hair, you know what I mean? Look crazy for real, but they're brave. You see, those things that hide their imperfections lead the woman to being puffed up, prideful, haughty. All right. So that's why the Lord is gonna get ready to, discover their secret parts. Hey, discover how weak they are. You're the weaker vessel, and everybody's getting ready to see it, man. You're not gonna have the makeup and the jewelry and the perfume to hide your imperfections, man. You're not even gonna have any fucking money unless you take that mark of the beast. All right. So and their calls and their round tires like the moon, the chains, the bracelet, the mufflers, right? The bonnets. Been rocking bonnets for a long time, ain't it? And the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings. These are all things our women like put on a pedestal, man. They worship this stuff because they need it, brother, to hide the curse of the Lord, man. All right. The fact that we're not in our perfection, we're in our captivity, but they're able to put on that makeup and hide a pimple or two. All right. I mean, y'all seen the before and after pictures of some of these women, to the point where we said, and we got to scream witchcraft. All right. Oh man, this got to be some type of witchcraft for you to look like that, toothless. All right. I'm talking about look crackhead out. They say, you seen the videos, man. They look crackhead out, and then they do the makeup thing, and it look like somebody you would probably try to, talk to. Oh man, we got to get out of here. The rings and the nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, all those clothes, and guess what? Even your jobs too, man. That's gonna be a part of it. Your education, your degrees, man. All that. It's finna come to naught. All right, the changeable suits of apparel and the mantles and the wimples and the crisping pen, the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils, man. Hey, it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, and that's literally and going into spiritually, like just the whole essence, the idea of a woman, how you've been placed on this pedestal, supposed to be image of perfection, beauty, smell good all the time, soft, all that shit finna get exposed and turned to the exact opposite. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there should be stink. Yeah, your whole spirit, your whole demeanor is just gonna stink to the earth, man. All right, to I guess to the men and the children, everybody go, cause I mean, shit, and the animals too, man. You just gonna look like a straight mess out here. Those same dogs, man, and just hey, just what, last week maybe, or the week prior, a dog put to sleep their owners. It was an Israelite woman, for face value. Her own dog went on ahead and put her on to sleep, man, all the way to sleep. All right, and it'll be more of that for you women that want to be wicked and think you can have Cujo for your protection. Oh no, the Lord just gonna put a spirit on that dog, man, to go ahead and get down on you, just like he did that woman with your haughty ass. All right, sick of it, bro. It don't make no sense. We all made mistakes, man, but for y'all to continue in this, man, this is shit pathetic, bro. We don't want you in the kingdom, and you ain't coming. That spirit that you got now, you're not coming. I don't want to even deal with this shit. And we at the point, man, where we don't even want to be on the same earth with you guys. We don't want to walk the same streets, man. That's what Yahweh shot and produced upon us. We starting to see this, man. We ain't even supposed to be walking on the same street with you clowns, man. This shit's starting to get real beneath us the way y'all acting, man. Now the Lord merciful, but god damn it, you know what I mean? This shit gotta stop, man. All right. It's a stinging instead of girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, baldness, man. And again, both that has already happened, but it's gonna be a spiritual thing. You're gonna be bald, man, out here naked, and again spiritually, but it's gonna manifest to the physical too. You're gonna be out here in that confusion. You're not gonna have a hedge of protection over you, man. All right. And instead of a stomacher, a girdle of sackcloth and burning instead of beauty, man. Thy man shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. Yeah, all the men that y'all like that ain't serving y'all by Shemal Shah, they through. All right. And it's just gonna be you, these other idiots, and at the top, man, in relation to y'all, hey, the men of the Lord. All right. So all we gotta do, fellas, man, hold the line, man. Just hold the line through the spirit and power y'all by Shemal Shah, because every brother see it. Every brother feel it. It's a change that done took place. Talking about a change happened. Now. It's a change that done took place already, man. 2012, went through a major shift. You heard about all that Mayan stuff, man. I think that was like a spirit. We don't know what year we're in, first of all. That's what they say, 2012 or whatever, 2025. But remember that whole Mayan world from the end stuff. I think it was a shift, a huge spiritual shift, man, during that time. And the other one was during that pandemic, especially here in Babylon the Great. It just got way, way different after that, didn't it, man? So we just got to remember, trusting y'all by Shema Shah. We're up against it. This will be an everyday thing, man. But hey, the Lord, it's time, man. We finna battle these guys all the way through, man. And we got to remember, the weapons of our warfare ain't carnal. All right, so we're gonna war with them, through the spirit. All right, until it becomes physical. Oh, it's gonna become physical. All right, but until then, man, we got to use wisdom, man. We can't be crashing out, even though they deserve it, even though Eve deserve it. And that little grocery shit that she, man, it's gonna cost her and her family if she got one. You see how stupid that is? You could have had you a decent day. You done ran into the wrong gentleman, my sister. Yes, you don't know. You done fuck with the wrong family, my sister. You done blew it with your house of salt ass. I went up in there, and like I said, it was a Mo up in there, a little weirdo dude. He all looking at me funny, and with his fucking cracked lips. Then I see old girl. She's supposed to be the boss, I guess. Then, like I say, the dreadhead dude to the left and the Edomite dude was the only one that was even trying to be, helpful. Because, like I said, I already paid for this guy. I got the receipt. Just because it's not populating doesn't mean I'm in the wrong. Y'all niggas saw me out here on that camera. I know you did. I stepped up my car. Like I said, I'm a veteran. I rap plenty of times. I'm aware of my of my surroundings, man. I'm aware, bro. As soon as I got there, they was scared as hell through the spirit of power, y'all by Shemal Shah, when I came to that back door, because they know they was doing fucking wrong. They saw me out there for an hour standing. The dude coming back and forth, like he don't see me. He's not even inquiring, hey man, you good? Hey, what's your cooker? That's usually how it goes. Even if you don't check in, they'll just come if they're out there and say, hey, let me see your phone and scan this shit. But they trying to act like they don't see me. All right, so I make my way to the door very calm. Then they locking it because they scared, because I got that demeanor. I got that, Lord willing, I got that Yahweh Shem, I was shy upon me, and their spirit, their house of Saul ass, was feeling it, and they scared because, they just really, if we are those men, and I'm not trying to boast, man, I'm being very, very sincere right now, because that shit really, like, bugged me out a little bit, like, stressed me out. Man, hey, the Lord with us, and those spirits know it. Those spirits know it. So when I came up in there for justice, basically, and bro, all she had to do was just give me my shit, y'all. They were right there. I was looking at it. Know what I mean? But instead of, Eve had to let that weaker vessel manifest, man. And she sure enough did. And guess what? Like I said, that damn grocery, or the lack thereof, finna cost you and yours, shouted. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Till next time, Shalom.